Good morning. My name is Jackson Nicolosi.
Good morning. My name is Haley Thompson. We are your Masters of Ceremonies for today's D.A.R.E culmination ceremony.
My classmates and I are excited and proud to present our completion of the D.A.R.E program with our friends and families. The D.A.R.E program has prepared us to make responsible choices and take steps into happy and healthy lives.
We cannot wait to share what we have learned with you all. Before we begin, please take a moment to turn off or silence cell phones. Thank you.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
It is my honor and pleasure to introduce Dr. Ronald Valentic, Superintendent of the Eastchester Schools.
Thank you very much. Fifth grade class, D.A.R.E graduates, honored guests, families, grandparents, parents, and everyone else here. This is a wonderful event. It occurs each year, and each year we look forward to it because it stands as a symbol of what Eastchester means, what our mission is. Training of our young people to live in a difficult and challenging world. To you fifth graders, I not only welcome you this morning, I welcome you to the challenges of life. You know, in your training, your officers, your D.A.R.E officer in particular, your teachers in general, have talked about the dangers of drugs, alcohol, and violence. Because that is what D.A.R.E is all about. Teaching you what not to do when it comes to mistakes that unfortunately some people make with drugs, alcohol, and violence. The statistics are very clear. D.A.R.E graduates, 90% of them, do not make the mistake of misusing drugs, alcohol, or violence. 90%. And I said to myself when I read that data, and this is national, I'm going to be talking to a group of Greenvale fifth graders today who will be the 90% who don't make the mistake. And will there be 10% who ignore what they learned? And I said to myself, I hope not. I hope this graduating class is going to violate those statistics and be 100% who does not make the mistake of misusing drugs, alcohol, or violence. Ask yourself right now, will you be part of the 100% who learned the lesson? Will you be those who in the future could look back to Greenvale and your years here with your principal, with your teachers, with your D.A.R.E officers, and say, thank you, Greenvale. Thank you for teaching me how to meet the challenges of life. Thank you for helping me to say no. Have a great graduation.
It is my pleasure to introduce Miss Joanna Sinisi, principal of the Greenvale School.
Good morning, and congratulations to our very remarkable 5th grade class. It is truly a pleasure to welcome you here today to our D.A.R.E graduation. I would also like to extend a warm Greenvale welcome to some very distinguished guests who have joined us to celebrate this morning. Town Supervisor, Mr. Anthony Colaveda, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Ronald Valenti, Police Chief Joseph Rodriguez, Police Lieutenant Justin Bernstein, Eastchester Police Officer Jay Ciccone, and the Executive Director of the Eastchester Community Fund, Mrs. Shannon McDonough. I'd like to take a moment to express our deepest gratitude to the Town of Eastchester, the Board of Education, the Eastchester Police Department, the Community Fund, and our PTA for their generous support of the D.A.R.E program here at Greenvale. Without their commitment to our students, this important educational initiative would not be possible. A very heartfelt thank you to our dedicated 5th grade staff, Ms. Nicole Calabro, Ms. Elise Capozzi, Ms. Brittany Chiodo, Mrs. Gina Giampa, Mrs. Dana Greco, Mr. Derek Pesch, Mrs. Angela Poli, Mrs. Anna Santia, and Mrs. Maureen Schmidt for your unwavering guidance and support. You have helped to shape our students in meaningful ways, and today's achievement is a reflection of your dedication and hard work to our students. I would also like to extend a very special thank you to Officer Jay Ciccone, who's here with us on stage, for his incredible work with our students throughout the D.A.R.E program. For those of you who don't know, he is the teacher of the program and a representative of our town police department. His passion, patience, and dedication have made a lasting impact on all of us. We are so grateful to all of our resource officers from the Eastchester Police Department. Their constant presence, approachability, and guidance to our school community has fostered positive school and community relationships, and our students absolutely love you all. And I have to tell you, parents, we have officers here every single day with us. Chief Rodriguez, I can't tell you the relationships that our students have built with the police officers, and they are, not only someone that our students look up to, but trusted advisors and guiders, and I'm so happy that they have these foundation of relationships built as they move on to middle school and high school. So thank you to everyone who is committed to funding this program for us. To our incredible 5th grade students, today marks a major milestone on their educational journey. Congratulations on completing your D.A.R.E program. This is not just an accomplishment, but a testament to your commitment to making positive choices and taking responsibility for your actions. As you move forward into middle school and high school and beyond, remember the lessons you've learned here. They will stay with you, helping you to navigate the challenges that will come your way. We believe in you, and we are so incredibly proud of all that you have achieved. Once again, congratulations on this outstanding accomplishment. You've worked hard to get here, and today is a celebration of your perseverance and the bright future that lies ahead for all of you. Congratulations.
It is with great pleasure that I introduce Chief Joseph Rodriguez, Chief of the Eastchester Police Department.
Good morning, everybody. I'd like to start off by thanking Dr. Valente, Supervisor Calavita, who I used to call Mr. Napolitano, the Eastchester School Board, and most importantly, the Community Fund, who provides the majority of the training, or the majority of the funding for the D.A.R.E program and to train our D.A.R.E instructors. The most important thing, though, I'd like to welcome all the D.A.R.E students who are graduating from the program today. This is a day to reflect on all that has been learned and achieved, and to look forward to the future with confidence and determination. The D.A.R.E program is a vital part of keeping our community safe. It's not just about enforcing laws, but it's also about building partnerships, trust, and mutual respect. The program allows us to have honest and open conversations about the challenges you're going to face as young people, especially going into middle school. As the police department, we are proud to support this initiative because it empowers you to make positive choices and can help shape your future. As law enforcement officers, we are here to protect and serve, but our goal goes beyond that. It goes beyond just responding to emergencies or calls for help. We want to be a resource, a mentor, and a guide to all of you. Programs like D.A.R.E help us build relationships with young people so that they can come to us not just when they're in trouble, but for guidance, support, and encouragement. The lessons from D.A.R.E extend beyond the classroom. The real challenge begins now and today as you leave here. Every decision you make has the power to shape your future. Whether it's in school, with your friends, at home, always remember you have the strength to make the right choice even when it's hard. You've already proven that you can succeed by finishing this program. We have no doubt that you'll carry the same strength and resilience into every new opportunity that you face going forward. To the graduates, congratulations again on your hard work. We're proud of all of you, and I'm sure I will see you all at the barbecue at Lake Isle in about 2 months.
It is my pleasure and honor to introduce Anthony Calavita, Eastchester Town Supervisor.
Thank you, Haley and Jackson. How about a little round of applause for our two hosts? Although I could use you guys on the first and third Tuesdays of every month when I come to the board meeting. That sit down and be quiet part, not going to be particularly helpful. But anyway, on behalf of all 36,000 residents of the town of Eastchester, I want to congratulate you all for successfully completing the D.A.R.E program. This is a great example of town government working with school government for your benefit. And you might want to say, why did Officer Jay come to our classroom? Why are we here today? Why do we spend all those hours studying? Why do we have the t-shirts and all the stuff that we do and taking care of Darren, the line and all? It's for one simple reason, because your parents love you very much. And we care for you. And we want to make sure when the time comes, you guys can make some tough decisions. You have the skills and the tools available to protect yourselves and your friends. It's a very simple reason. Greenvale is a wonderful school. All 4 of my kids graduated from Greenvale. And I would invoke the A won't have an attitude line all the time in our house. That's part of our D.A.R.E song. I hope you guys remember that. But the stuff you learn here from all your teachers is great. Social studies, math, science, all that's wonderful. But the lessons that Officer Jay taught you are also important. Lessons about self-esteem, self-importance, how to deal with peer pressure. All those things that you kind of don't learn about a lot academically. They're important too, and they'll help you for the rest of your days. But remember one important thing. If you ever feel yourselves being overwhelmed or really anxious about something, you don't know how to handle a problem, reach out to your mother and your father. Nobody loves you like your mom and your dad, and he will never give you bad advice, ever. They've been where you're going, and their goal is to make you a successful adult. So they'll do the right thing. You won't get as much trouble as you think, believe me. They'll be glad you came to them. So enjoy the rest of the school year. I will see you at the moving up ceremony. Enjoy the pizza for this afternoon. Have a great time at Lake Isle. The whole place is yours for the whole day. You run around with a bunch of crazy animals. Have fun. Have a great time at the barbecue. And remember that D.A.R.E does not end today. D.A.R.E begins today. Thank you very much.
It is our great pleasure to introduce D.A.R.E Officer Jacob Chacon.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to welcome and thank all of you for coming to the 2025 D.A.R.E ceremony. For those who may not know me, I'm Officer Chacon. Many of the students know me as Officer J. I'm very thankful for having the opportunity to teach your children. This has been, I believe, my 3rd year teaching there, which I'm very thankful for. Teaching your children for the past 12 weeks has been so rewarding. We learned about drugs and alcohol, the D.A.R.E decision-making model, aka DDMM. Resistance strategies, being a good citizen, making safe and responsible choices, and much more. They were all well behaved and made this year a bit easier and fun, like always. Before we continue, I would like to thank a few people. I would like to thank the superintendent of the schools, Dr. Valenti, school principal, Sinisi, assistant principal, Nikaj, as well as all the members of the school board. I would also like to thank the teachers and staff that I worked with this year, especially a big thank you to Mr. Pesh, who has, since I started, helped me a lot. Thank you again. I'd also like to thank the town supervisor, Calavita, and the town board members for their continued support of their program. We are so fortunate to live in a community with children's well-being is placed in such a high reward. Thank you, Chief Rodriguez, for being here and for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, Lieutenant Francine, for taking the time out of your day and being here as well. I would also like to thank the Community Fund. I believe they couldn't make it today, but as Chief said, they contribute a lot to this program, so thank you to them. I truly believe the D.A.R.E program, and with their support, we are able to provide the giveaways for the children, in addition to annual picnic and so much more. I would also like to thank Ms. Meany, who is not here, but she helps me coordinate the role model lessons, which is one of the last lessons, which is when we bring high school students, they come and speak with the fifth graders. I would also like to talk about the essays that we do. One of the final lessons in the program is called the D.A.R.E essay. And writing the essays gives the children an opportunity to reflect on their D.A.R.E experience. And I read your essays and you guys did an amazing, amazing job. So thank you for that. Once again, I'd like to welcome you guys. I appreciate you guys being here. Fifth grade class, congratulations. You guys worked so hard. You deserve to be here. And just remember that I'm always around, so if you ever need me, you know where to find me. Thank you.
I would like to introduce my classmate, Dee Sloan, who will read her D.A.R.E essay.
Can you imagine going to a party with your friends, but the party has drugs, alcohol, and tobacco? This is not a good situation you want to be in. You want to leave, but you feel peer pressure to stay. What do? This is why the D.A.R.E program is so important. Today I will be talking to you about how to report bullying, handle risky situations, and the effects of tobacco, alcohol, and drugs. Bullying is an aggressive, unwanted behavior to cause harm to others. Even if you are the not one being bullied, it is still your job to report it and be an upstander, not a bystander. Let's say you are minding your own business and you hear someone getting bullied and you don't know what to do. You should report the bullying to an adult you trust. The adult can be a teacher, a family member, the school principal, a counselor, a psychologist, a police officer, and you can tell them who is the one being bullied and they will handle the situation. Risky situations, like the party I described, can lead to tough choices and big problems. If you ever find yourself in a situation like this, you should leave because it isn't safe or healthy. You shouldn't worry about what other people think. All that matters is that you're making safe, healthy decisions. The effects of tobacco, alcohol, and drugs. Tobacco, alcohol, and drugs are harmful to your health. Using them can lead to memory loss, slow reflexes, yellow teeth, and maybe even lung cancer. They can also lead to dangerous accidents like getting in trouble with the law. As I get older, I will use the lessons from the D.A.R.E program to make good decisions. Thank you, Principal Sinisi, and for all our lovely teachers for bringing this program to Greenvale School. I would also like to give a special thanks to Officer Jay for helping me learn the valuable lessons of the D.A.R.E program. I would also like to give a thanks to all Eastchester first responders, including the police, the fire department, and the EMS for keeping Eastchester a safe and healthy town. would like to introduce my classmate, Isabella Tedesco, who will introduce the Hi, my name is Isabella Tedesco. This year, we participate in the D.A.R.E program to learn how to handle uncomfortable situations, when to stay away from certain things because it can lead to bad consequences, and gain advice on how to handle situations we may find ourselves in at times. For example, did anyone ever offer you alcohol or cigarettes? Today, I will be talking about how to define and resist a problem, make safe and responsible choices, and the 5 W's of reporting bullying. Defining and resisting a problem. We all come across situations that can lead us in an uncomfortable position. For example, you may be walking home from school or the park with your friends, and there are a group of kids smoking a cigarette or having a drink. As you walk by them, they offer one to you. You need to define the problem by saying no and walking away. When you get home, you need to tell an adult just in case a situation like that happens again. There are many strategies to resist the problem. You can ignore them and walk away. If they try to talk to you, say no, I'm okay, and ask someone for help, such as your parent, guardian, police officer, or someone you trust, and report them. Making safe and responsible choices. Using the example above, it is our best interest to not smoke cigarettes or do drugs, because it is bad for you. My favorite sport is soccer. As a soccer player, you need to do a lot of running. If you were a smoker, it will make it difficult for you to run up and down the field with the other players. This is why it is in our best interest to take care of ourselves. The 5 W's of reporting bullying. They are who, what, when, where, why. Who stands for who did it, what stands for what happened, when stands for when did it happen, where stands for where it happened, and why stands for why they did it. For example, if you see someone getting picked on because they did not accept what was being offered to them, you should help by standing up for what you believe is right. D.A.R.E taught me to be strong, confident, and to not doubt myself. I also learned at times I'll be put in an uncomfortable situation. It is okay for me to stand up for myself, be there for my friends, and to not be pressured to do something that I know deep down is bad. This is something that I was for.
I would like to introduce Ms. Nicole Calabro, 5th grade teacher who will begin the conferring of the certificates to the D.A.R.E graduates.
Sorry, Ms. Calabro. Before we continue, can we just have our 2 essay readers back on stage, please? You are not in trouble. So many of you mentioned confidence and all that, so I know reading upstage public speaking is not as easy as some people may make it seem. So I just want to give you a little token of my appreciation for being so brave and reading amazing essays, so thank you. Another round of applause.
If you could please hold your applause until the entire class has been called. My class, please stand. Audrey On. Adriana Bocello. Chloe Barker. Avery Bilowich. Nadia Bukhari. Kate Cassidy. Connor Chan. Gracie Chun. Gianna Famiano. Luke Jolosa. Robert Joli. Elizabeth Lau. Ethan Lee. Colin Lee. Luca Leone. Megan Moore. Jackson Nicolosi. Kayla O'Rourke. John Piccolino. Victoria Rab. Sienna Rabalico. Aiden Rivera. Andy Rogova. Layla Valentino. My class, if you could please be seated. I would like to introduce my colleague, Mrs. Dana Greco.
Will my class please stand? Hala Muddy. Ryan Berger. Jimmy Delaney. Peyton Darastina. Genta Bukaya. Julia Dahm. Matilda Gemma. Jack Sauce. May Hasagawa. Veronica Angolia. Troy Calmendy. Leah Kessler. Daniela Lee. Ryan Lee. Theodore Madden. Penelope Manzi. Nicholas Piaquadia. Leonie Lugo. Artery Ricova. Leo Somerset. Jackson Strode.
Lucas Smite. Carlos Tigerai.
And Caitlin Todd. Will my class please sit? I'd like to introduce Ms. Brittany Chiodo and Mr. D.A.R.E.
Would our class please stand? Alicia Almonte. Samantha Ballon. Ella Berger. Claire Castles. Claire Driscoll. Isaiah Garcia. Elizabeth Glanberg. Billy Harwood. Fiona Heath. Malcolm Hope. Justin Isaiah. Yusuf Khan.
Aradio Kundu. Leo Giciola. Alex Hart. Lucinda Partridge. Ariana Risoni. Darren Seppin. Kaisei Shinohara. Dee Dee Sloan. Aina Taki. Miyu Watanabe. Caroline Weber. Will our class please be seated? I would like to introduce Mrs. Angela Coley. My class, please stand.
Layla Amico. Martin Armiento. Adam Below. Sean Connolly. Leah DiMartini. Hunter DeMattis. Isabella Gilardi. Jordana Gershner. May Cayano. Joe Inoue. Olivia Luisi. Daniela Lynch. Patrick McDonough. Caitlin McGinley. Brendan Messer. David Nicola. Ilya Omar. Natalie Paez. Cuba Picoul. Lucas Rosario. Kayeko Tabe. Isabella Tedesco. Aaron Tin. Chen Hao Shu. Sophia Pagliarulo. Will my class please stand? Max Feintrexler. Joseph Cosentino. Carolyn Dory. Harriet Fox. Nico Gallego. Louis Genesti. Akudo Kazama. Versant Kodra. Hannah Krasnichi. Sebastian Lopez. Rika Matsui. Annie Mernon. Anthony Nasta. Riley O'Connor. Esther Peck. Isabella Perez. Malie Rayberg. Lorona Rossi. Giovanni Saletta. Joseph Stares. Mio Takaki. Haley Thompson. Jax Vitale. And Coco Yamada. My class, please be seated. Thank you.
Before we continue, we have a D.A.R.E tradition. At graduation, we give out 2 D.A.R.E lines. A line symbolizes strength, courage, and all that, which is what all of you guys are. So, all right, we're gonna pick out 2 names. They're at random, so no cheating.
Aubrey Ragova.
Martin Armento.
Guys, congratulations.
I would like to introduce Miss Allison Lennon, Greenvale music teacher, who will lead the graduates in singing the D.A.R.E song.
I'm sorry, one more thing. Not the worst. Sorry. Can I please have the 5th grade teachers come to the front? Your job is not easy. The one day that I am here, it's a lot. So, guys, thank you very much for accepting me into your classrooms. I just have a little something for all of you. Seriously, without your help, I really wouldn't be here. So I applaud you guys for all the hard work you guys do and shaping the minds of these young people here. Now I'm done. Thank you.
People can tell me what they
learned all these valuable lessons.
On behalf of the Greenvale PTA and the 5th grade students, we would like to present Officer J with this gift as a token of our appreciation for his commitment to us and the D.A.R.E program. Thank you for all that you do to help kids stay drug and alcohol free. To our parents, families, teachers, and friends, thank you for supporting us today and every day in making healthy choices. This concludes today's ceremony. Thank you for coming and congratulations to the D.A.R.E graduates.